What's up, guys? This is Dennis with the broadcast from the Street Workout World Cup 2013 in Germany. This is the Eurosport broadcast. We're not allowed to use the actual commentary that they had, so I'm just gonna talk over and tell a little bit about the event, tell you about what happened. We have 3 of the 4 judges, Maris, Jay from the Bar Monsters in Amsterdam, and Andy Power from Austria. It was a great and sunny day. We had a lot of people come out. A lot of people just happened to pass because it was Saturday and there was, market in the city. So a lot of people came to see. We started off with Blade from the Bar Tigers in Paris. First athlete, and he really put on a great first set. Everyone was stoked. Blade is 1 meter and 70 and 68 kilograms, and his set was very particular, mixing explosive elements, static elements, and a lot of these moves that he's known for and that make him stand out. He competed and actually won the pull and push freestyle competition in 2013 held in Paris. So he already had some experience regarding competitions, but still, this was a bigger stage, more spectators, so it's always different. Great combo here, muscle ups, jumping up into a backflip, perfect. And you see that was the first set, so people who came out and didn't know what to expect, that's what they saw first. Second up was Manuel Arnold from Germany, Baristi Workout here in Offenburg, a local athlete. And it was his first ever time competing, so he was a little nervous, but nevertheless he put a great set together and showed great moves, great form, and tried to put it all together into one big flowing routine, doing the transitions from one exercise to the next. And here we have a little help from Daniel with the 2-man front lever. Going in, very excited. Second set was just as good. He personally was not as happy, but it was a great performance altogether. And here he's saying thanks to the audience with great crowd cheering up every athlete. Next up here was Lasse Tufte from Norway. Lasse is 1 meter and 80, 75 kilograms, and he's the chairman and founder of the Norwegian Street Workout Association, also CEO and founder of Tufte Parken. And here we have another Norwegian, Ahmed Karigo, aka Iron Monkey, helping him out. And I was very concerned about the safety of Lasse because he always wants to. He's really good at giants and spins and stuff. So that's what he came to do, and I was just very concerned that something would happen. But luckily, everyone was safe. Here we have again Ahmed coming in to help, and yep, here he goes again, spinning. Great moves, especially for the crowd, because those are the moves that attract attention, that attract people that just walk by and they stop to see this, so they're gonna keep watching the whole competition. But yeah, great sets from Lasse for sure. Next up was Chris Gulden from Germany. He lives in Munich, and he's 1 meter and 70 and 65 kilograms. He started working out calisthenics in April 2012, so not too long ago. He did certainly great progress in this short amount of time, and it was the first competition he ever competed in. So of course, a little nervous, but nevertheless, he stayed calm, put together a great routine, clean moves, tried to cheer up the crowd, and working with the music, like he had those stepping pull-ups going up and down, all together. Great performance, and we will certainly see him again in the future. And here goes Tibor Kovács from Hungary drove 15 hours to compete all the way from Hungary with the car, and he is 1 meter 68 kilograms, and represents PSF team. Started working out 5 years ago and placed second at the Hungarian Street Workout Championship this year. You can't hear the music that he originally performed to, but it was a slow classical piece that was very different from the music that everyone else was using, and his routine perfectly went with the music first of all, and then of the 2 minutes he had for a set, he spent 2 minutes on the bar. He didn't let go of the bar. So for anyone who works out, anyone who does freestyle, you know what that means. Doing a routine that's 2 minutes long, that's no joke. And it was all perfectly choreographed. Here, the second set, he had a more aggressive, more upbeat music, and he also showed that, you know, there's two sides. After doing a lot of slow and controlled exercises in the first set, he did a lot of explosive, a lot of aggressive moves in the second set. Altogether, really very, very beautiful performance. Really nice to watch. Next up was Raphael Davis, aka Ruffy Dilo from Karlsruhe, Germany. He was one of the taller athletes, 1 meter 83. He represents Team Bar Panthers, and it was his first competition, so he was a little nervous, but he came out, he showed what he was able to do, and he definitely did great and contributed to the whole event for sure. Next up, Emil Gobel from Bar Monsters in Amsterdam. Age 39, 1 meter 78 and 74 kilograms. He's definitely one of the more experienced athletes, not because he works out much longer than the other ones, but because he just participated in a lot of different events, so he knows how it is to perform in front of a stage. He was at the World Cup 2012 in Latvia, Pull and Push 2012, where he placed second. He judged the World Cup in Madrid. He participated in the World Cup in Norway 2013, and you see, or you could see, that you know, he really knows what he's doing. Not nervous, really playing with the audience, playing with the music, putting the moves together, and making it, you know, one performance instead of just a bunch of moves put together. And yeah, finishing off with a nice flag. Oh yeah. Next up, Visran from Strasbourg, representing World Workout Generation. He has a very, very particular style, because he does a lot of moves that no one else did. No one else probably can do without breaking their joints. A lot of explosive stuff, but also a lot of twists, almost gym bar exercises or gym bar like moves and twists. You see him right now, but that was definitely one of those performances that, you know, were very, very different, because he used certain moves that no one else did, and probably a lot of people had never seen before. Going around, going up, going down. And this one, as I said, he works out with the World Workout Generation. They work out in Schiltigheim in Strasbourg. Actually, they have one of the nicest parks in the area. It's not very big, but it has all you need. It's really properly made, with pull-up bar, dip bar, monkey bar, all you really need. And you see that he has some practice for sure. Your castback teammate helping him out with his back lever and cheering up the crowd. And yeah, great performance for sure. Next up, Sunny Boy Chris Area from the Miami Bar Stars in USA. Always bring positive vibes, positive energy to the stage and to any event. Started off with front levers to muscle ups, going up and down a couple of times, and it was very, very hype. Last minute decision that he was able to make it to Germany, wasn't sure, but then when he came, he was determined to show what he got, going in with some explosive muscle ups right here. And yeah, as you see, always cheering the crowd. And then, you know, just stepping off stage, because why not, to the pull-up bar that was actually supposed to be for the spectators' pull-up competition. And, you know, just started doing his set over there. Well, definitely a good move to catch some attention. Next up was Wolfgang, also from Workout generation, in Schiltigheim, Strasbourg. Very close to Offenburg. It's like 30 minutes. Next city, just over the border. Very clean one-arm one-arm pull-ups. Sorry, and he's like 78 kilograms, so he's not a lightweight. You don't see a lot of people over 75 kilograms doing multiple one-arm pull-ups or one-arm chin-ups. Also, nice combination of static moves and explosive moves. Explosive pull-ups right here. And he also asked for some help from Kovács to do a partner move. Definitely those types of moves that the audience likes, no question about it. And Wolfgang, after Offenburg, it was his first competition, but then he participated in some other competitions right after. He met a lot of people in the bar community at this event, and so had the chance to keep going. Went to Russia, to Amsterdam, and so forth. And here we go with Afro Sign, also from Bar Tigers in Paris. Very strong, very explosive, putting everything together really, from muscle ups, front levers, 360 muscle ups, spins, all you can really think of. He's at 68 kilograms and at 1.72 meters. He competed at the pull and push in Paris, so he had a little bit of experience, but still different thing doing it in front of so many people. But he definitely had a great first and second set. We have Nabil-san helping out for the double planche right here, and that was it. And next up is Christopher Glutz from Germany with Team Berserker. He's at 1.79 meters and 74 kilograms. Started working out in April 2012. But it's his first competition, or it was his first competition, this Street Workout World Cup 2013 in Germany. And even though it was his first competition, he was really secure in what he did, very self-confident, not really nervous, so he knew what he had to do, and he did it. Nice L-sit on top of the bar, switching it right into a back lever. Nice, very clean. Also nice combinations, variations. And throwing in some muscle ups right there. And here we go with the second participant from Hungary, they all came together. Christian Bexoli, and Christian is 70 kilograms, 1 meter and 85, so also one of the taller athletes. That really makes a difference for certain exercises like back levers, front levers, flags. That's really a whole different story if you're tall. He's been training for 1 year only, and this was his first international competition, so definitely another experience. He mixed everything together, did some great floor work, did some explosive exercises, explosive moves on the bar. Nice and clean uniflag right here. Uniflag into an L, back into the flag. Very nice. Also, for those who are not really familiar with the rules of the competition, you have to use at least 2 apparatuses to get maximum points. So that's why you're kind of encouraged to use bar and floor and the bars. Next up was Ceresa from Amsterdam. Came with the bar monsters, and he is been working out for 1 year, if I recall correctly. First competition in this way, and he did some nice tricks, nice moves, trying to put everything together. Especially that knee stand on the bar was something that I've never seen before. It's always cool if someone puts his personal creativity into exercises, and some peace signs right there. And here we have our one competitor from Russia, Igor. Very, very strong. Looking at strength moves, for sure. One arm back lever. Very, very clean and strength based, almost gymnastic style. Less flashy, less creative, I would say, but definitely much more strength based. He had a little Michael Jackson performance right there, dancing or moonwalking to Billie Jean. Yeah, nice. Definitely was one of the athletes that did the hardest strength moves, and placed very well. Got a lot of points for his performance. Also tried to put everything together, mixing the different apparatuses as it is required by the rules. And here we go with a little planche on top of the bar. And going up into a German hang muscle. Very nice. It was his first time in Germany, so he was very excited to experience something else. And we still have all the cookies that he brought us. He brought like 2 bags full of cookies. So thanks for that, Igor. Next up was Amit Garrigo. We've seen him before, helping out Lasse. Now it's his turn. Started off with some explosive push-ups, going into explosive one-arm push-ups. You've probably seen his video that recently went viral on the internet with his world record of flying push-ups, where he did had these boxes and he did push-up jumping up on top. that's him, Mr. Iron Monkey. Emil helping him out with this move, and Ed filming him. He's 1 m 75 kilograms. Started working out in August 2012, and he founded Team Physics, participated in the Norway World Cup, and so Germany was his second competition. He also asked Lasse to return the favor and help him out here with a back lever with Lasse flexing on top. Nice. Okay, next up we have Andy Zotten from France, by far the tallest competitor at 1 m 91. But nevertheless, no excuses. You can be tall, you can be short, you can still do whatever exercise you want to do if you put your work in it. And started off with some one-arm pull-ups, then he went over to the dip bars. It was his first competition, so he was a little nervous. He displayed some great strengths, but if you've never competed in that way, it's always difficult to actually know how it feels to put on a performance on stage. But for the first competition, he definitely did great. Next up was Kazbek, also from World Workout generation. Started off with a lot of explosive stuff. That's what he's known for. Jumping up, jumping over, almost catching the back lever, barely missed it. Nice push-up combo. Yeah, and then we have his teammates cheering. Went up to the bars. Nice combination. And then also displayed some control, some strength, and some creativity with these stylish pull-ups. Alright, and here we go with Nabilson from Baristi in Paris. He's 1 m 67, 72 kilograms, active in street workout and calisthenics since June 2012. He competed at King of Pull and Push 2 in Paris before this World Cup, and that's about it. So it was his second competition. Definitely great combination as far as strength and moves and style and static moves, everything. All three of the bar tigers were on a very, very high level, and in fact you could see that from the score. Like the first 7 or 8 places, they were very, very close. So there were a lot of strong guys, and there was very little difference between, let's say, 3rd place and 6th place. You don't see that often, but that just shows for how good everyone was and how good everyone put the performances onto the stage. And Nabilson definitely showed strength and control. He was on moonwalk, back lever, up and down, smiling like it's nothing. The dip bars, the planche push-ups, and transit into a back lever. I know some people say back lever, some people say back lever. I'll just say however I feel like. It just changes from day to day. I'm sorry. And that was Nabilson for his performance. That was it. That were all the competitors. After everyone did their sets, everyone went up on stage and just started throwing up some freestyle. Ed Money doing some muscle ups, triple back levers, triple front levers. Oh yeah, this crazy spin. We had it all. The twins from Strasbourg going in. And then it was time for placements, the results. We had this run win participant's choice. Sebastian, aka Afrosign, 3rd place. We had Chris from Varsar got in 2nd. And Tibor from Hungary got 1st place. He was very, very happy. So those are the 4 who qualified for Moscow. And that was it from the Street Workout World Cup 2013 in Germany. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. What's up, guys? This is Dennis with the broadcast from the Street Workout World Cup 2013 in Germany. This is the Eurosport broadcast. We're not allowed to use the actual commentary that they had, so I'm just gonna talk over and tell a little bit about the event, tell you about what happened. We have 3 of the 4 judges, Maris, Jay from the Bar Monsters in Amsterdam, and Andy Power from Austria. It was a great and sunny day. We had a lot of people come out. A lot of people just happened to pass because it was Saturday and there was, market in the city. So a lot of people came to see. We started off with Blade from the Bar Tigers in Paris. First athlete, and he really put on a great first set. Everyone was stoked. Blade is 1 meter and 70 and 68 kilograms, and his set was very, very particular, mixing explosive elements, static elements, and a lot of these moves that he's known for and that make him stand out. He competed and actually won the pull and push freestyle competition in 2013 held in Paris. So he already had some experience regarding competitions, but still, this was a bigger stage, more spectators, so it's always different. Great combo here, muscle ups, jumping up into a backflip, perfect. And you see that was the first set, so people who came out and here he's saying thanks to the audience with great crowd cheering up every athlete. Next up here was Lasse Tufte from Norway. Lasse is 1 meter and 80, 75 kilograms, and he's the chairman and founder of the Norwegian Street Workout Association, also CEO and founder of Tufte Parken. And here we have another Norwegian, Ahmed Karigo, aka Iron Monkey, helping him out. And I was very concerned about the safety of Lasse because he always wants to. He's really good at giants and spins and stuff. So that's what he came to do. And I was just very concerned that something would happen, but didn't know what to expect. That's what they saw first. Second up was Manuel Arnold from Germany, Baristi Workout here in Offenburg, a local athlete. And it was his first ever time competing, so he was a little nervous, but nevertheless he put a great set together and showed great moves, great form, and tried to put it all together into one big flowing routine, doing the transitions from one exercise to the next. And here we have a little help from Daniel with the 2-man front lever going in, very excited. Second set was just as good. He personally was not as happy, but it was a great performance altogether. Luckily, everyone was safe. Here we have again Ahmed coming in to help, and yep, here he goes again, spinning. great moves, especially for the crowd, because those are, you know, the moves that attract attention, that attract people that just walk by and they stop to see this, so they're gonna keep watching the whole competition. But yeah, great sets from Lasse for sure. Next up was Chris Gulden from Germany. He lives in Munich, and he's 1 meter and 70 and 65 kilograms. He started working out calisthenics in April 2012, so not too long ago. He did certainly great progress in this short amount of time, and it was the first competition he ever competed in. So